So this is going to be a quick breakdown of The Economist. It's quick because I'm behind on production, but as per the usual, it's going to be dividing it into three parts here: organizations and think tanks and security issues. I'll post the link in the description again. I actually have a comprehensive list of all of the think tanks, NGOs, and research firms that are mentioned in the issues of The Economist that I have read. First security issue is going to be the riots in France. France has had a bad year. It's had the age riots because they increased the age at which you could retire. And they've also had some race discontent as well. The thing you got to remember about France is it's had a history of colonization in Africa. And so that's definitely going to play a massive part in that. And you have a battle. I'm going to call it a battle. Perhaps maybe some of my buddies can debate that with me. It was maybe a raid, but either way, a refugee camp. It's something like a 40 to 60-year-old refugee camp, and for Palestinians. And one decade in a refugee camp is enough. I didn't know they still had these refugee camps, and it was raided by Israeli forces. Some people did die on both sides, I believe. I'm not sure what all this is about. Security issues. So Ukraine has been kind of a battle test for the three pillars of modern warfare, and that is better sensors, precise munitions that can benefit from them, and networks to keep them together. But overall, though, Ukraine is proving one thing: the days of massive armies meeting forces on the field is not over with, and it's not going to be over with. One of the lines I really liked from the article was, "You can't cyber your way across the river." It gives me really no pleasure to report on the Southern Poverty Law Center. I say, fallen. It's labeled Moms for Liberty a hate group, and this is a group of conservative mothers, yes, many of them religious, who are concerned about what their children are learning, as they all should be. They started this trend, the Southern Poverty Law Center. If you don't know them, famous for their watch list of hate groups. They started doing this thing where they put all Christian family organizations as hate groups. I don't know what their intention was with that. I think it's actually kind of sad. I think they proved themselves to be more useless and outdated each time they do this. The list isn't really even reliable. You now got to check people and say, well, why are they on that list? In fun news, Illinois has become the happening place for, let me see here, quantum research. I guess this goes back to the days of the Manhattan Projects and stuff like that, Illinois being a important location or something. But I thought that was cool because, I don't live that far away from Illinois. I mean, when you think about where I live in relation to the rest of America.